Hey everybody, Facebook Live. Wanted to come on here quick and just talk a little bit about how to navigate difficult conversations in marriage, because this has been coming up a lot for some of the clients that I've been working with. They've been having some challenges when you have a difficult conversation, when you're talking about trust issues, you're talking about communication issues. The difficult conversations come up, and one of the biggest things with difficult conversations is emotion. Emotion comes up, and as soon as emotion starts getting involved in conversation and communication, then we start getting angry, or we start getting upset in a way that there can be, like, we get extremely emotional. Guess what happens? Communication becomes really unclear, and we start to feel aggravated, and guess who we start to think is the reason that we're aggravated. So the best thing that I find if you know there's a difficult conversation that you have to have in your marriage, is to prepare ahead of time and really think about what it is you want to say. Get your thoughts and your feelings arrange and know, okay, well, what are my thoughts about this situation? What are my feelings that are coming up? And kind of think about it ahead of time and get a plan of action ahead of time. Because if you go into a difficult conversation without a plan in place, it's likely that emotions are going to run high and you're going to get aggravated. So this is just kind of a little bit of a how-to when you have a difficult conversation, is to sit down and talk to yourself a little bit. Write down, okay, well, what am I feeling about this? What are my thoughts? Write down your thoughts and your feelings before you go into the conversation, if you know you have to have a difficult conversation. Because things come up, difficulties with finances. Maybe you feel like the finances, hi Tina, hi Christina, hi Sandy. Maybe you feel like the finances aren't being spent in a way that's fair to you. Or maybe you feel like the parenting style is something that isn't going to be beneficial for the kids. And these things can bring up a lot of emotion in both parties. And we all know what happens when two people get angry and they're trying to talk to each other. It's kind of like the cavemen trying to, basically grunting and hitting each other in it. So having a plan of action is really, really great to have that in place. That's something that I work with clients to do, is help them figure out, because effective communication, and really the definition of communication in Webster's dictionary, is what is it? I know what it is. It's coming. It's coming. Is the successful conveying of thoughts and feelings. So when we're sharing our thoughts and feelings, conveying those successfully in a clear way, that's what communication is. So to know how to communicate effectively, first we have to know what we're thinking and what we're feeling. And if we know what we're thinking and feeling, then we can convey that to the other person. And this is something that comes up a lot, and I talk to people about this weekly, is a lot of times we say things like, I think that you're just not good at such and such, or I think that you're just, put in your label there, I think that you're just lazy, or I think that you just don't care, or I think that you're disrespectful, or I feel that you're disrespectful, I feel that, and that's actually a thought. And people say, like, I feel you're disrespectful, I feel that you don't care, I feel that you don't understand me. And sometimes that can be misunderstood from somebody, because that's not really a feeling. So when we say, I feel misunderstood, maybe we feel disappointed because they didn't hear us, or because we think that they should have listened better, or maybe we feel angry because we thought that they should just know what to do for us. We've been with them for so long. Shouldn't they just know? Shouldn't you just know by now? We've been married for how long, right? You should just know what to do to please me. And that's funny too, because, and I know I'm kind of going off on a tangent, but it's funny in marriage, because sometimes we expect our partner, our spouse, to know what to do when we don't even know what they're supposed to do. We want them to know what they're supposed to do when we don't even know. Hi, Dave, if you're still watching. So it's kind of funny how that comes up. It's funny how that comes up. Sometimes we expect our partner to know things about us that we don't even know. Maybe we're not able to really clarify. Hi, Roxanne. Maybe we're not even able to clarify what it is we're thinking and feeling, but we expect our partner to just know. Like, you should just know, but we don't even know what we're really thinking and feeling because sometimes we're confused. And when we try to have a difficult conversation before we're really clear about how we feel and think about it, then guess what's going to happen? That confusion is going to cause disconnection because we're confused, and the conversation is going to go off the rails more than likely. Because when we start to feel confused and we don't know really what our thoughts and feelings are, then we don't know how to convey that. So this is one great thing, is if you know you have a difficult conversation to talk about in your marriage, is to really just sit down and think about, what are my thoughts on this, what are my feelings, and get clear, and really try to take ownership for your feelings as much as you can. Why is it that you're getting angry? What's the truth behind it? Are you angry because they're just an asshole? Are you angry because they're just stupid or lazy or disrespectful? Or is it because you think that they should have done something that they didn't do? So what's the truth? When you get to the underlying truth of your feelings, of why you're really feeling what you're feeling, is it really them that's the reason for what you feel? Or is it something you think about them? Is it something you think they should do that they're not doing, or you think they're doing something that they shouldn't be doing, or what? What is the real reason that anger is coming up for you, or that stress is coming up? Is it what they're doing, or is it what your thought is about it? So that's something to explore as well. So I appreciate everybody for watching. I know I kind of spit out a whole lot of stuff. I didn't plan this out, so this is just kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing. I wanted to add some value this week, and I didn't set up got bugs in my eyes. I didn't set up a video and invite everybody to it, so I'm glad that people got to see this, and hopefully some more people will watch. Thank you for sticking in there and watching with me. If you need any support on anything, or just have any questions, or you just want to talk, give me a message, or send me a message, or just say hi. So, hope you're all doing well. Peace, love, talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.